Cheezer, more well known as Aiden Ross's friend, is a kick streamer who's mostly known for being, well, Aiden Ross's friend. However, some people, me included, had such pathetic lives that we really sat down and watched a Cheezer stream. What made a Cheezer stream so alluring to a bum like me is his life was like 10 times more depressing and pathetic than mine. A dude with a dream job handed to him by Aiden Ross still manages to live one of the most pathetic lives you can find all across the internet. In this video, I'm going to go over why Cheezer is such a pathetic loser and point out some highlights of where Cheezer got trolled by his fans. If you've ever seen a Cheezer clip, I'm sure it's either him being racist.
I fucking hate every single Jewish person with like a true hatred. On God, true hatred. I know a lot of y'all be trolling on Twitter. That's cool and all. I deadass fucking hate Jewish people.
Being a cuck.
Try being weird. I'm getting rattled. Can we just like set up a date? Like I want to watch her fuck somebody else. I want to be a cuck.
Oh, you want me to take you guys somewhere? Like,
I want to be a cuck. I want to watch her fuck somebody.
no, you gotta fuck her. She wants you.
I want to watch her fuck somebody, bro. I don't want to do the fucking today, bro. My dick's not getting hard. I'm rattled.
Oh,
I'm
is
stressed.
Kaylin watching?
Being a creep.
We can smoke a blunt. We can smoke a blunt. I don't mind. I don't mind. Where you from, beautiful?
Ellie.
Let daddy see them titties jiggle.
Being a full-on pedo.
Is that a naked baby, bro?
No, he's not naked.
Get him naked. I want to see him naked. GT, I'll suck a baby's dick. I want to rape a fucking baby right now.
School tomorrow.
Yeah, get out of here before I stick my dick in you. Hurry up.
Bro,
What?
she's 16, nigga.
Jesus.
Perhaps you've seen the clip of him sucking a dildo.
Alright, fine. That was so gay.
You're gay. Nah,
No,
that was crazy.
Or most likely, you've seen the clip of him shitting himself live on stream.
Okay, so I just shitted my pants on God. I'll be right back. I'm going to play a YouTube video and I'm going to go change my underwear. Wow. Interesting.
These are not out-of-context clips. This is just who Cheezer is. He's a racist, creepy cuck who might be a pedo. Obviously, he's putting on a character in these clips. He's trying to be funny. He's trying to farm clips, but when all your jokes are being a creepy cuck, like pedophile, like, I don't know how much of a joke it really is. Cheezer does have a girlfriend named Kaylin that he met in high school when he was a senior and she was a freshman, and they've been together ever since. And like most high school sweetheart couples, their relationship is absolute garbage.
Honest, I don't care. Fuck everybody right now. Hey, look at this. Fuck them. Fuck everything.
I'm sorry.
Now, I don't want to get too parasocial talking about another man's relationship, but in Cheezer's case, it's hard not to mention Kaylin and how Cheezer is just an absolute cuck, insecure loser. It's a common inside joke in Cheezer's community that his girlfriend is cheating on him, but I really don't think it's a joke. Like, his community has found a bunch of pictures of his girlfriend with other men, specifically this guy named Ernesto. And if you've ever seen Cheezer and Kaylin in the same stream, it's always very awkward and hard to watch. Personally, I click off of the streams 90% of the time because it just makes me cringe, but to prove my point, I made a compilation of Cheezer and Kaylin being awkward, all from one stream that I watched last night. Like, this wasn't hard to find. It's every single time they're together.
You're a joke. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you're a joke.
Me?
You're a joke. You're a clown.
You're a joke and a clown.
Name 3 things you
Hello?
love about me and I'm gonna continue my stream. Name 3 things you love about me now. I need love.
I love your voice. I love your personality. I love your intelligence.
Thank you, baby.
You like that word?
I love that. Thank you, baby. Okay. That was weird.
It was weird.
That was weird of you.
What? What do you want me to say? Oh my god.
You know I put Aiden before you.
What the fuck? Are you his... Actually, I'm not gonna say that.
What are you about to say?
I'm not gonna say it. It'll turn into a meme.
Say it.
I was gonna say, are you his son?
You know I'll kill you, right?
You won't do anything, though. That's the funny thing.
I know.
Like, come on, man. Asking your girlfriend to name 3 things she loves about you, calling her a joke, and then at the end saying you're gonna kill her, and she hits you with the, you're not gonna do anything about it, that's your problem, and he just sits there silently. Like, I don't know, man. It's hard to watch. That's why I can only get those, like, 3 clips, because I literally cannot watch them together. It is way too cringe. Cheezer himself also tends to make very weird cuck jokes.
Okay, just tip $1. We are breaking up. I'm tired of you making me fuck other guys while you watch.
That's fucking disgusting. Now, low-key, why would that be kind of hot, though, huh?
Like, how exactly does that come to your mind? Like, I think it's pretty safe to say that Cheezer might actually be a cuck.
Put back shots! No! K-Man, stop!
Like all lolcows, Cheezer being a loser is his main form of content. Both Cheezer and his community understand this. His community constantly rage baits him about his dead relatives, his girlfriend cheating, him being 90 pounds. They call him a bum and a loser, and Cheezer just sits there and takes it like an angry lesbian.
If I'm useless, you're just a dead fucking raccoon on the road. What are you? You're even more useless. You make no money, you don't stream, you don't have a job, and you're fat as fuck.
And while this is all fun and games, some people in this community take this a lot further than others. For example, let's take a look at the Cheezer swatting era. In the early kick days, there was a lot of doxing going on, especially in the Aiden Ross community. Viewers would spam streamers like Neon and Cheezer's addresses in the chat, as well as make posts about it in Aiden's community. And Aiden Ross would actually highlight a lot of these doxes and make it into an inside joke. For example, there used to be an infamous chat troll who went by the name 4311 Archer, which was literally just Neon's address, and Aiden Ross would read out his name out loud many times on stream, so would other streamers. And Cheezer's address would often be posted in Aiden Ross's Twitter community. People would make flyers of a pizza party and the address would just be Cheezer's home, as well as people would say Cheezer died where the funeral address would be his house. With Cheezer's address being so widely known throughout his community, it was a very common occurrence for him to get swatted. According to Cheezer, at this time, he was getting swatted at least 5 times a day.
The actual reason that I left Miami, and I don't want to make it hot, is because on God, and you could vouch for me, I was getting swatted like at least 5 times a day, off stream and on stream. I couldn't sleep. No matter what new crib I got, I couldn't sleep, bro.
And not only did people swat him, people also obviously ordered pizzas to his house, they ordered prostitutes to his house. One time, they even had a tow truck come and start towing his car away. Unfortunately, I don't have a clip of Cheezer talking about this, as I'm not a Cheezer historian, and I really don't want to sit through hundreds of hours of Cheezer VODs just to find this clip. Another example of Cheezer fans getting a little bit rowdy is when they convinced the world that Cheezer dissed cartel leader El Mencho and was then killed by him. This all happened because Cheezer took an unannounced couple weeks off where he just stopped streaming and didn't update his community. And while the Cheezer fans, the YTG army did not like this, so a couple trolls decided to make a fake Cheezer account where they dissed El Mencho. Cheezer did not respond to this or update his community at all, and considering he hasn't posted anything online in like a month, the trolls decided to update the story to not only did he diss El Mencho, he also hasn't been seen from since and was presumably killed by El Mencho. And this story went viral. It went especially viral for a story involving Cheezer. It was by far his most viral moment if you don't count the one time he shit himself on stream. Tweets about his death had over 50,000 likes. There were news articles written about this situation. Even the Mexican news started talking about this story.
Nermín Mimi, quien supuestamente fue visto por última vez el 22 de noviembre de 2024 en Jacksonville.
There's a lot more good examples of Cheezer's viewers trolling him, like, for instance, the fact that his dead Uncle Osmond is probably more famous than Cheezer himself because his viewers like to go into other people's chats and get people to diss Osmond.
Osmond, what are we gonna do about you and your rapist fetish? I don't know. I just have to fuck Armin in his ass.
But the last thing I want to talk about regarding Cheezer is his degenerate gambling era. Cheezer, like the rest of Aiden Ross's crew, has a gambling deal where they had to gamble like 1 to 2 hours on stake per stream to, get the kids addicted to gambling so they can make money. And Cheezer's early 2024 gambling segments hit absolutely different. It hit like crack.
Done gambling. Fuck stake. Oh my God. Just broke the monitor. My favorite monitor I've ever had.
Cheezer had no self-control, had complete access to his ledger, and would always spaz out and lose a lot of money. Watching Cheezer depot like $50,000 and throw it all into Keno while he sits there and bitches and cries like the lesbian he is, it really did hit different. Unfortunately, I can't find much good footage of these segments as it happened such a long time ago and, who's really clipping a Cheezer stream. And today when he gambles, it's kind of mid because he surprisingly actually got responsible and gave his ledger to his girlfriend. He very rarely loses more than like $5,000, which just isn't a lot to him. I don't really have much to say about this gambling era, just that if you were there, you know what I'm talking about. You know it hit like crack. It was almost on par with a Boss Man Jack gambling stream. Obviously he wasn't that bad, but Cheezer was definitely a funny man to watch lose a lot of money. Cheezer is definitely a bum, a loser, a creep, a cuck, and much more, but the thing is, Cheezer is genuinely funny. Sure, most of the time you're laughing at him, but I don't think that takes away from his comedy. This whole video was just shitting on Cheezer, calling him a loser, but I want to end it on a positive note, and I want to admit that I am, and I always will be, a Cheezer fan. I am YTG. I think Cheezer is more than just a lolcow, as most lolcows, you don't want to see them win, as that would ruin the content. I want to see Cheezer succeed. I want to see him gain some weight, gain some muscle. I want to see Cheezer leave that fat bitch he's with. I want to see him get a fine, loyal queen. I want to see him get motivated, wake up early, and stream every day. That's the big cheese I'm talking about. Although, maybe all that would ruin his content. He is pretty funny to laugh at. But with that being said, that's all I got for you guys. Drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, peace out, doggies.